feels torn in two. Trying to mend the pieces with things I never knew. I've been holding memories that ache like open wounds, carrying pain heavy like a lonely afternoon. The goodbyes I never wanted still echo in my chest. And the love I lost still keeps me up instead of rest. I've whispered prayers in the dark, asking you why healing feels so distant, and tears refuse to dry. But even in the nights when I felt completely undone, you stayed right beside me, never letting me run. And in the quiet you whisper words stronger than the pain. I'm holding your heart, I'm making you whole again. And suddenly, even if slowly, peace began to rise, like morning after a storm, breaking open the skies. You don't rush the healing, you choose to begin, but you promise to finish every work within. My heart's in your hands, every shattered piece, every quiet ache, every part of me that heartbreak tried to take. My heart's in your hands, you're mending what I can't repair. You're breathing hope into thin air. Through every tear you understand. My healing begins with my heart in your hands. I used to think healing meant forgetting everything I lost. But now I see healing means loving through the cost. It's allowing you to touch what I kept hidden deep, letting grace flow in places where I refuse to weep. You're teaching me my worth isn't tied to who stayed, nor to the love I gave or the mistakes I made. You're rewriting every chapter heartbreak tried to define, turning broken sentences into hope-filled lines. And now I'm learning to breathe without the weight of the past, to trust that the pain I feel won't always last. You're restoring my voice, rebuilding my soul, healing the pieces heartbreak stole. Hold me through the break, heal me through the ache. Stay with me in the silence, teach my heart to wait. My heart's in your hands, not forgotten, not abandoned, but held with care, covered with mercy, lifted from despair. My heart's in your hands, you're making beauty from what was torn. You're bringing life where I felt worn. In every breath your love expands. I'm healing with my heart in your hands. You're healing me. I'm safe in your hands. I've been walking through the pieces of a heart undone, trying to gather what was shattered one by one. Some pieces cut, some pieces bruised, some tell stories I didn't choose. There were moments I felt like I'd never be whole, like the damage was too deep for any soul. But even in the places where sorrow dug deep, your presence found me in the wounds I kept to keep. You didn't rush my healing or ask me to pretend. You just sat with me in silence again and again. And gently you spoke into the mess inside. Healing's not a finish line, you don't have to hide. Your voice became the light in my darkest days, mending what heartbreak tore in 1,000 ways. You're patient with the pieces I can't repair. You meet me gently in the thin, fragile air. You're mending what's broken, slowly, softly, piece by piece, bringing shattered places into sacred peace. You're mending what's broken, every crack, every scar, every tear I've cried. You're restoring the parts I thought had died. You hold every fragment with love unspoken. God, you're mending what's broken. I used to think healing and never feeling pain, but now I know healing's learning to breathe again. It's trusting that the parts of me torn apart can become even stronger through the work of your heart. You're teaching me that broken doesn't mean destroyed, that grief doesn't erase the joy you deployed. Every wound is a window where your mercy shines, a place where heaven touches fragile lines. And even when I feel like the healing is slow, your love whispers steady, I'm helping you grow. You're rebuilding identity where lost left holes. You're stitching peace through the fabric of my soul. And I'm learning to let go of what I used to be, 'cause you're shaping something new inside of me. Hey, piece by piece, you're making me whole. Piece by piece, you're healing my soul. Nothing's too broken for your gentle hand. You're restoring what I can't understand. You're mending what's broken, turning ashes into beauty untold, making new things rise from stories old. You're mending what's broken, every place where I felt undone. You're bringing warmth back into the sun, with every breath, with every token. I see it now, you're mending what's broken. Oh, you're healing me piece by piece. You're healing me piece by piece. Oh, you're healing me piece by piece. You're healing me piece by piece. You're healing me. You're healing me piece by piece. I didn't realize how long I've been holding my breath, carrying heartbreak heavy like a weight pressed on my chest. I got used to surviving instead of really living. Got used to guarding my heart instead of truly giving. I walked through days that felt dim and cold, nights where memories tightened their hold. My heart beat slow as if it was afraid to feel, afraid that another loss might steal whatever strength I had left inside, whatever hope hadn't yet. But then your presence came softly like morning air, filling the empty spaces I didn't know were there. You whispered you don't have to hold everything in, let my breath restore you from within. Slowly, like dawn stretching across the night, hope rose with a tender kind of light. I'm learning to breathe again, letting your peace move through my lungs, letting go of battles I've already won. I'm learning to breathe again, feeling the weight slowly fade away, feeling alive in a brand new way. With every passes. But now I see it's allowing beauty to grow elastic. It's inhaling grace after exhaling pain, letting love return like gentle rain. You're teaching me how to loosen the grip, to stop replaying moments that made my heart slip. You're teaching me my pulse doesn't have to race, that I can feel again, slowly by your grace. I breathe in mercy, breathe out fear, breathe in truth, breathe out what's unclear. And with every inhale, something shifts inside, like your spirit is lifting the remnants I try to hide. My lungs expand with hope once more. My heart beats stronger than it did before. Breathe in your healing, your light. Breathe out the sorrow, the fight. Breathe in your presence again. Breathe out the weight I carry. I'm learning to breathe again, not in the shadows where fear controls, but in the open where grace takes hold. I'm learning to breathe again, breaking free from the pain that stayed too long, finding new rhythm, singing new songs. Every heartbeat is proof I'll rise again. I'm learning to breathe, breathing. I'm breathing again. You're giving me life, breathing again. You're giving me life. I've walked through valleys where my heart felt torn apart, where every step trembled like a fragile breaking star. I've cried prayers into the night that echoed through the air, asking if healing could really find me there. There were moments I doubted I'd ever feel whole, moments heartbreak whispered lies to my soul. But through every shadow, every tear, every fear, your presence held me close, whispering I'm here. And slowly, gently, you gathered every broken piece, turning shattered memories into moments of release. You breathed on the ruins I tried to hide. Hope rose like a river flowing from inside. I didn't see it at first, but you were building me new, whole in ways I've never imagined, made stronger through you. You're the God who rewrites endings with love, who turns pain into something to rise above. You're making me whole again, restoring the places I thought were lost. Oh, healing the wounds I carried at such cost. You're making me whole again. Every scar becoming a story of grace, every tear leading me to a safer place. From broken to beautiful, from hurting to living again. God, you're making me whole again. Yeah, I used to believe wholeness meant being who I was before, but now I know healing means becoming something more. It's not about going backward to what used to be, it's stepping into the life you're unfolding for me. Yeah, you're teaching me to release what I can't control, to walk with courage and a resurrected soul. You're showing me that heartbreak didn't steal my identity, it shaped the strength you're awakening in me. Every wound you've touch now speaks of grace. Every fear replaced by a hope I embrace. You didn't just patch what was broken inside. Oh, you again. From the ashes I rise. Whole again. With your love as my guide. Whole again. Whole again. You've restored me from within. Whole again. New heart, new breath, new life begins. You're making me whole. I've been walking with a heart that feels torn in two, trying to mend the pieces with things I never knew. I've been holding memories that ache like open wounds, carrying pain heavy like a lonely afternoon. The goodbyes I never wanted still echo in my chest. The love I lost still keeps me up instead of rest. I whisper prayers in the dark, asking you why healing feels so distant and tears refuse to dry. But even in the nights when I felt completely undone, you stayed right beside me, never letting me run. And in the quiet, you whispered words stronger than the pain. I'm holding your heart, I'm making you whole again. And suddenly, even if slowly, peace began to rise, like morning after a storm breaking open the sky. You don't rush the healing, you choose to begin, but you promise to finish every work within. My heart's in your hands, every shattered piece, every quiet ache, every part of me that heartbreak try to take. My heart's in your hands, you're mending what I can't repair. You're breathing hope into thin air. Through every tear you understand, my healing begins with my heart in your hands. Ooh, I used to think healing meant forgetting everything I lost, but now I see healing means loving through the cost. It's allowing you to touch what I kept hidden deep, letting grace flow in places where I refuse to weep. You're teaching me my worth isn't tied to who stayed, no to the love I gave or the mistakes I made. You're rewriting every chapter heartbreak tried to define, turning broken sentences into hope-filled lines. And now I'm learning to breathe without the weight of the past, to trust that the pain I feel won't always last. You're restoring my voice, rebuilding my soul, healing the pieces heartbreak stole. Hold me through the breaking, heal me through the ache. Stay with me in the silence, teach my heart to wake up. My heart's in your hand. Not forgotten, not abandoned, but held with care. Covered with mercy, lifted from despair. My heart's in your hands. You're making beauty from what was torn. You're bringing life where I felt worn. In every breath your love expands. I'm healing with my heart in your hands. I'm safe in your hands. I've been walking through the pieces of a heart undone, trying to gather what was shattered one by one. Some pieces cut, some pieces bruised. Some tell stories I didn't choose. There were moments I felt like I'd never be whole, like the damage was too deep for any soul. But even in the places where sorrow dug deep, your presence found me in the wounds I kept to keep. You didn't rush my healing or ask me to pretend. You just sat with me in silence again and again. And gently you spoke into the mess inside. Healing's not a finish line. You don't have to hide. Your voice became the light in my darkest days, mending what heartbreak tore in 1,000 ways. You're patient with the pieces I can't repair. You meet me gently in the thin, fragile air. Your mending was broken, slowly, softly, piece by piece, bringing shattered places into sacred peace. Your mending was broken, every crack, every scar, every tear I've cried. You're restoring the parts I thought had died. You hold every fragment, ooh, with love unspoken. Ooh, God, your mending was broken. I used to think healing meant never feeling pain. Ooh, but now I know healing's learning to breathe again. Ooh, it's trusting that the parts of me torn apart can become even stronger through the work of your heart. You're teaching me that broken doesn't mean destroyed, that grief doesn't erase the joy you deployed. Every wound is a window where your mercy shines, a place where heaven touches fragile lines. And even when I feel like the healing is slow, your love whispers steady, I'm helping you grow. You're rebuilding identity where lost left holes. You're stitching peace through the fabric of my soul. And I'm learning to let go of what I used to be, 'cause you're shaping something new inside of me. Piece by piece, you're making me whole. Piece by piece, you're healing my soul. Nothing's too broken for your gentle hand. You're restoring what I can't understand. Oh, your mending was broken, turning ashes into beauty untold. Ooh, making new things rise from stories. Oh, your mending was broken, every place where I felt undone. You're bringing warmth back into the sun with every breath, with every token, every breath, with every token. I see it now. Your mending was broken. Your mending was broken. Piece by piece, piece by piece. I've walked through valleys when my heart felt torn apart, where every step trembled like a fragile breaking star. I've cried prayers into the night that echoed through the air, asking if healing could really find me there. There were moments I doubted I'd ever feel whole, moments heartbreak whispered lies to my soul. But through every shadow, every tear, every fear, your presence held me close, whispering I'm here. And slowly, gently, you gathered every broken piece, turning shattered memories into moments of release. You breathed on the ruins I tried to hide, and hope rose like a river flowing from inside. I didn't see it at first, but you were building me new, holding ways I never imagined, made stronger through you. You're the God who rewrites endings with love, who turns pain into something to rise above. You're making me whole again, restoring the places I thought were lost, healing the wounds I carried at such cost. You're making me whole again, every scar becoming a story of grace, every tear leading me to a safer place. From broken to beautiful, from hurting to living again. God, you're making me whole again. I used to believe wholeness meant being who it was before, but now I know healing means becoming something more. It's not about going backward to what it used to be, it's stepping into the life you're unfolding for me. You're teaching me to release what I can't control, to walk with courage and a resurrected soul. You're showing me that heartbreak didn't steal my identity, it shaped the strength you're awakening in me. Every wound you've touched now speaks of grace, every place by hope I embrace. You didn't just patch what was broken inside, you rebuilt it stronger than what pain tried to hide. Whole again, from the ashes I rise. Whole again, with your love as my guide. Whole again, you've restored me from within. Whole again, new heart, new breath, new life begins. You're making me whole again. You're making me whole again, not halfway healed, not partially restored, but fully renewed with the peace I can't ignore. You're making me whole again. Turning sorrow into strength I now claim, breathing holy fire into my frame, standing tall where brokenness had been, 'cause you've made me whole again, whole again, whole again. You've restored